BNB is up over 500% this month, and even with the recent market correction, it's still up just over 100% this week. Hey guys, my name is Majd, hope you're doing well, and in this video I'm going to be explaining why BNB is doing so well and how Binance is taking complete advantage of the ridiculous gas fees on the Ethereum network using their Binance Smart Chain. I'll also be going into the controversy surrounding BNB and how it's the number 3 cryptocurrency, and finally by the end of this video I'll be talking about where I expect BNB to be heading from here and my personal price prediction for BNB in 2021. So if you hold any BNB or are planning on buying BNB, then this video is the complete guide to BNB, Binance's native cryptocurrency. So firstly, what is BNB and what can you do with it? Well, BNB is a utility token and is one of the most utilized utility tokens in the entire crypto space. I mean, the number of things you can do with BNB is quite amazing, especially if you're an active Binance user. The first thing that it's extremely useful for is that you can pay your fees on Binance using BNB, and you get up to a 20% discount if you pay in BNB. So the way it works is that just by having BNB in your spot wallet, if you tick off that you're willing to pay fees in BNB, then every time you have to pay a fee on Binance, whether that's just a trading fee, either a maker or a taker fee on their spot exchange, or any kind of fee, they will go ahead and take that fee from your BNB holdings, and it will be reduced by 20% simply because of the fact that you're paying in BNB. The next thing that you can do with BNB is participate in IEOs on Binance's Launchpad. So maybe you've heard of ICOs, and IEOs are not very different than ICOs. The only difference is that they're completely native to a specific exchange, hence initial exchange offering. So Binance has something called their Launchpad, where they often bring new projects to be funded on the Launchpad, and after they're funded, they release them onto the exchange to be traded on the spot market. And in order to participate in an IEO and get in on a coin early, you actually have to invest using BNB. This is very similar to how if you want to participate in an ICO, you usually have to invest using Ethereum. The next thing that you can do with BNB is vote on which cryptocurrencies get listed next on Binance. And the impact of your vote depends on how much BNB that you hold. And if you haven't noticed by now, the majority of the functionality of BNB involves the Binance exchange in some way or another. So the BNB coin isn't that useful outside of the Binance exchange, except for using the Binance Smart Chain, which we'll get to in just a minute. The last two things on this list of what you can use BNB for is, firstly, you can use it to earn staking rewards by, of course, staking your BNB, and also you can use it to top up your Binance debit card if you do have one. Now I want to talk about the Binance Smart Chain, and this is one of the reasons why BNB has been doing so extremely well. And I do want to prepare you for this upcoming part of the video because it might make you hungry, especially if you like pancakes. So the Binance Smart Chain is another smart contract platform similar to Ethereum's, Cardano's, or Polkadot. Binance is taking full complete advantage of the fact that it's so costly to use the Ethereum network right now and interact with decentralized applications running on the Ethereum blockchain. So for instance, one of the biggest examples of this is PancakeSwap. So PancakeSwap, if you haven't already heard of it, is a decentralized exchange similar to Uniswap and Sushiswap. So PancakeSwap, a decentralized exchange, very similar to Uniswap. However, it requires significantly less fees than using Uniswap. And if you've been on Uniswap recently, you'll know that the Ethereum gas fees are absurd and are really high, and they make interacting with these decentralized applications super annoying. And that's why PancakeSwap has really taken off recently, and believe it or not, it has surpassed Uniswap and PancakeSwap this week in terms of number of users. So there's literally more users on PancakeSwap, which is a lot newer and is basically a copy or a clone of Uniswap, since Uniswap is open source, and it's already doing more users than Uniswap and Sushiswap. And on top of that, it has surpassed Sushiswap in weekly trading volume. It still hasn't surpassed Uniswap, but it's growing at an incredible rate. And the reason for that, like I mentioned before, is because the fees on it are significantly less. Now, the Sushiswap dApp is running on the Binance Smart Chain, and thus you interact with it using BNB as opposed to Uniswap, where you would use Ethereum. I'll leave a link to Pancakes. It's so hard to say Pancake Swap. Try and say that 10 times fast. Pancake Swap. Pancake Swap. I don't know if it's just me. It sounds like Pancake Squap. I can't really say Pancake Swap. I've been trying to do this scene like 10 times, but there we go. Pancake Swap. I'll leave a link to Pancake Swap down in the description below if you want to check it out and mess around with it. It's a pretty cool dApp, although it's not that much different than Uniswap or Sushiswap. It's just any regular decentralized exchange, but the main point as to why it's so popular now is because it's so much cheaper to use than Uniswap. So I'll go ahead and leave a link to it down in the description below if you want to check it out and start messing with it. Now, it's not all sunshines and rainbows. There is a bit of controversy surrounding BNB, especially right now that it's taken the number 3 spot on CoinMarketCap. And the reason why some people don't like this is because Binance is a centralized exchange, which goes against like all of crypto and the reason why we use crypto to get away from centralization. And the fact that the number 3 cryptocurrency is created and backed by a centralized exchange isn't very appealing to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't like that, and a lot of people say that BNB should not be number 3. Of course, it's not up to them. The market decides which cryptocurrencies wins and which don't. Now, aside from that bit of controversy, BNB has a lot of amazing things going for it, especially in terms of tokenomics. And the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that Binance is burning a lot of the BNB coins, greatly reducing its supply. So when BNB was first created, there was a supply of 200 million coins. And by the way, side note, you cannot mine BNB. They were all created right off the bat. Now, Binance has promised that they would be burning BNB every quarter, so every 3 months, and they would be using 20% of their profits every quarter to buy back BNB and then to burn those BNB all the way until there's only 100 million coins. So I'm not sure how much the supply is right now. I'll go ahead and put that up. But BNB recently had their 14th burn, which again is when they buy back these coins and then burn them, completely removing them out of circulation. And I'll also put up on the screen how much of those coins they burned. And this is of course really good for the price of BNB, because as the supply goes down, from Economics 101, the price tends to go up. And that's what we have been seeing very recently. And the next reason why BNB is doing so incredibly well is because there is a lot of new people entering the crypto space. And if you've been in the crypto space for more than like 20 seconds, you've probably heard of Binance. So a lot of these people coming into crypto are naturally going towards Binance and using Binance because it is the largest cryptocurrency exchange. And as a result of that, they are getting exposed to BNB and all the perks of the coin on the exchange. So this reduce of supply coming from Binance itself, buying back and burning these coins, alongside all of this demand for BNB, is causing the price of BNB to absolutely skyrocket. Now, I can't tell you whether or not you should invest in BNB. However, after a huge price rally like this, it can be very tempting to FOMO in and basically go all in. And I do want to warn you that a lot of times when you FOMO in just because you see the price exploding like this, it doesn't usually end in a good result. Now, although I do believe that it's not good to FOMO in, on the other hand, I do think that BNB has an incredible year ahead of it, and I'm not sure if it's going to stay number 3, but I do see it continuing to rise, especially with all this new retail coming in. And also basically every altcoin is going up this year, so it's not very special to say BNB is going to continue to rise, but I do think that it's going to keep killing it like this, especially because Binance is absolutely exploding in popularity and demand, and BNB is a very solid cryptocurrency with very solid utility and very solid tokenomics. Again, this is not financial advice, and I'm not saying whether you should buy BNB or not, and I encourage you to do your own research and then make your own decision based on what you find and not solely based on this video. Finally, in terms of my price prediction for BNB in 2021, I can see it going to $1,000. Now that's a 4x from here, and I think that a lot of coins will do a 4x from here, so I don't think that $1,000 is very far off for BNB, especially considering all the points that I gave before. So that is my conservative price prediction for BNB in 2021. Now also in terms of my short-term price prediction, I do expect to see more of a pullback for the entire crypto space as a whole, and considering that BNB has just shot up like crazy, I wouldn't be surprised if it has a decent pullback. So I do want to give you that warning. Again, none of this is financial advice, and I encourage you to do your own research. Now, if you enjoyed this video and got any kind of value from it, then a like would go a long way in helping my channel grow. And if you want to see more videos like this one and more breakdowns of cryptocurrency and the crypto space as a whole, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, that's all for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video.